DC 101. I'm Mike Jones here with Tessa Hall and the boys that are going to join us on May 4th for the DC 101 Chili Cook-Off. Red, Gold, Green. How you doing, fellas?
Great.
Doing straight.
Very good. Very good. Thank you for coming up. I got to wonder, is it easy for you guys to pick your clothes when you're on stage? And Gold, you probably have the advantage because you can be flashier than everyone else. I mean, is there a lot of red stuff that you can really sparkle with? I'm not really in the market for all red clothing, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't really sparkle.
But, have you guys planned out your outfits yet? I know we're still, what do we got, a month and a half now till Chili Cook-Off. So have you guys planned out your outfits yet for that? Are you going to do something special for the hometown crowd?
Yeah, you see that?
You should.
It's a good.
You have to.
Well, now that you said that, you obviously set us up for that, Mike Jones.
Power Rangers. We trying to look like it's probably gonna be Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put the pressure on you guys, but you know, this is the big crowd. I mean, you're on the big stage. You got DC 101.
It's hard to get the authentic Power Ranger uniform though, so we don't want the the party supply brand.
No.
Yeah.
So, how did you decide on who wore what color to begin with?
This is our colors. Like this is that's his color. It's his favorite color.
Your favorite color is red?
It's before.
Make the bloodshed.
Really. It's just like,
Don't finish that.
I was trying to say the whole thing.
Yeah.
it's just like the color that your eyes are most drawn to, and the one that you just respond to the most, and then you feel the most comfortable with it and around it, and then you surround yourself with it, and then you feel most at home. That's just.
And
I feel really weird if I had like blue jeans on, or like if I wore like, I can't even wear anything else really. You know what I mean? So it's just about a feeling, really.
So, are you wearing red underwear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got to see. You got to stand up for a second. Just a little peek. I don't want to see the whole thing. You guys just released the EP, and I listened to it a bunch of times over the last week now. Every song in there really solid, and every time I look, a new place is picking it up. Entertainment Weekly, Rolling Stone, Spin. I mean, you guys are just getting the love from all over the place for your songs.
It's fantastic.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's hard to believe even. When you guys say like, Chili Cook-Off and featuring, Soundgarden and Red, Gold, Green, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, we're just listening to the station to listen to the station because, we're listening to the station and it says, yeah, and Red, Gold, Green, we're like,
so every time.
That's us again.
No, we get text messages too from our friends. They're like, I just heard you. My mom listens to the station every day now, and she's like, I just want to let you know they said your name 4 times today. This is a good day.
I love that Mom's keeping a tally on us.
Mom is keeping a tally.
We
That's
heard you
right.
guys 5 times in the afternoon and twice at night, and good for you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Now, what about the full-length record? When are we going to get that?
Summer.
Before Warped is the
ideal time.
Okay, so that starts. Is that late May? Is that starting?
June 15th. I think is the
okay.
first show.
Yeah. Hopefully between May and June would be great.
It'd be nice if we could get it at Chili Cook-Off. If you guys had copies to sell, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. That's what May. Well, he's saying to have it, early May for the Chili Cook-Off, which
the
is
album.
May 5th. Yeah,
I don't know if you guys knew that.
I don't think the album's gonna be out there.
Probably not happening, but we'll let him know. The great Mike Jones.
Look at these guys. They're trying to please everybody. They're just like, yeah, maybe we should, just rush everything.
You know what? We're just making executive decisions right now. We're gonna have the record out on May 4th, just because.
Just because you said that.
You guys made the record. Very cool of you to give some other Virginians some work, Mr. Grohl and Mr. Pharrell. How'd you guys hook up with them?
Yeah, they needed the work.
They're broke right now. They kind of need some work.
They needed to build their resume just a bit. So.
How'd you guys hook up with those two?
Through the label that we signed with, basically. Our video was circulating for Olive Lamp like a year ago. Somehow like the industry got it or whatever, and so it got to Pharrell, and he said he loved it and wanted to work with us. And then through our producer, who's actually now runs the building that was Sound City, it's the Fairfax Recordings headquarters right now. So Grohl was doing the movie over there. So they just connected through that, and he asked him, just emailed him and said, hey, this is Olive Lamp. Do you like this song? Maybe you could drum on it or something like that. He was like, oh, it's pretty cool. So we met when he was actually doing something for his movie, and then played him other songs. He came out and said, let me get another song. And he just did 5 songs one day. So he just wanted to do the whole record because he said he liked it. So
I guess it's not hard to bring a guy like Dave Grohl in either, because he's done the drums for what, like 3 decades now, and he probably picked up the beats like no problem. Maybe even added some of the stuff to the songs. I don't know.
They're not easy beats too. He'll tell you.
No, not at all.
He'll tell you, like, even though they're like this, they're very rhythmic. So it's like, and how they go with the music's a little different. And he will tell you that he's like, but he still figured it out in like 2 seconds. And that's what made him actually want to drum on the record, because he said these beats are not usually on this type of music, So it's like
it was a challenge. It was fun for him.
It was fun for him.
He
so.
said that after the sessions, his arms were like beat, and so but he enjoyed that.
You guys wore out Dave Grohl. That's awesome.
He was telling us.
Wore out Dave Grohl.
That's right. That's right. He came in the second day and he was telling us how he was showing the beat to Taylor. He's like, dude, I did this beat the whole time, and like in our heads we're like, oh my god, you showed it to Taylor.
Taylor Hawkins, you're talking about? Yeah. Oh my god!
So it's like he kind of like just throws out these random stories. Like we're playing football and juggling. He's like, oh yeah, I'm Paul McCartney, and we're like, Paul McCartney, come on!
I juggled this one time with a guy that was in the Beatles and Wings.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard of him before.
Yeah.
Is he just a cool dude to hang out with? Dave's
super cool.
I've heard stories like he's the most chill dude in the world.
He's eating Cracker Jacks and like talking to you about how things are back home. Like,
talking to you about fried chicken.
It's not like we're like advertising like XXX straight edge or anything, but people always assume Green smokes.
They're like,
and he doesn't.
That's why I'm trying to clear the air.
He doesn't
here.
at all.
Everybody always assumes like it's like they come up to us and go like, y'all smoke? I mean, I know red and green smoke. I know.
They definitely always assume that.
Like, I know red and green smoke.
Yeah.
Why would they make those assumptions? I do not like all this racist stuff. This is not fair.
It's just not good. It's like, red, y'all smoke. Let's go smoke. He's like, what? You don't smoke? You don't have some fitness?
No, it's so casual. Like you should join a band with 2 black guys so you could really see what people. I mean, it's hilarious. Sometimes people meet us and like they don't even look at them and they just talk to me. Other times, like they won't look at me. All they do is look at them, and it's just really funny. The dynamic is amazing.
Last question for you guys. Why does the white guy in the band play the bass? Seriously.
No, but wait a minute.
This
it's
is the
like
first thing I see, and I'm like, hold on a second. This is not right. This is not how music is supposed to go. Why is the white guy playing the bass?
What do you mean by that? Like, because it's kind of.
You know exactly what I mean.
It's like,
what do you mean by
Are you trying to say it's less important? What are you saying?
I don't care if you're from Romania or where. You know the white guy shouldn't be playing the bass in the band.
Well, now wait a minute, Mike. In fairness, I play the bass because I'm actually even a better rapper than Green, but he was just rapping on the record, so I was just like, all right, you can do it. And I'm a better guitarist than Red, and he was just guitaring on the record, so I was like, all right, you can do it. And I was like, oh, no one's playing the bass, I'll just do the bass.
Okay.
So I'm actually better than both these guys. I'm actually even blacker than both of them too. So you just don't know it.
Oh, that is fantastic. Well, Red, Gold, Green, you have the new EP out right now. You can get that on iTunes. You guys will be at the DC 101 Chili Cook-Off May 4th, RFK Stadium grounds. We can't wait to hear the full album when it comes out. Apparently on May 3rd. That's what you said, but I doubt it's going to happen like that. Probably June.
We will shoot for it, Mike, just for you.
Also the Warped Tour and everything else. Are you guys ready to play some Hungry Hungry Hippo? Can we do this?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ready to lose?